Pisces, what's up? Welcome to your general money and career reading for 20 March till 20 April with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. I hope that you're doing well. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. This is for Pisces, dealing with Pisces, wherever you have Pisces in your chart, especially your Jupiter placement. Do have a look at that. In this reading, we are going to take a look at what are the energies that you bring into the table, the potential, as well as the outcome, clarifying, and for the oracle message. Okay? If you come across something that resonates for you, Pisces, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to it. Okay, what is coming out for you? Oh, okay. What? It's like it's starting off good and bad. That's very interesting. It's like it's starting off good and bad. All right, so let's see what that is about. It seems like all the readings are speaking a lot about emotions. Because some of you, it feels like, you know, it's almost like you're feeling left out in the cold. You've done your best, and it's almost like despite your best efforts, it feels like things are not working out. It feels like there's no way forward. And you are being reminded, Pisces, that maybe you're just a little bit tired. Just because you don't see the way out doesn't mean that the way doesn't exist. Okay? So I do feel that some of you may have, it's almost like there's an imbalance in emotions here. You've either been giving too much or too little, or too much to some, and then, you know, possibly not having enough to give to others, or like limiting yourself down so much that it's almost like difficult to shine type of vibe really here for you, I'm picking up. But so you know, don't be closed off to teamwork, working with others, collaborating with others. Don't be closed off to collaborations, all right? You might prefer to do things on your own, but you are being very strongly encouraged to not be closed off to collaborating with others, because it's good for them, it's good for you. And also don't neglect your personal life for money. Don't neglect your personal life for your career. And if you are in a space where, you know, where this is happening, it might be time for you to consider being open to a different way of doing things. You might be saying, well, Adrian, how am I supposed to do that? You know, times are tough, and, you know, everything's going on with the government and the finances and like the economy and all of that type of stuff. I'm not saying that you should, you know, I'm not saying that you should send a text message to your boss and say, you know what, fuck you, I'm done with you. But be open to the consideration at least. Be open to the idea. Because that is a way out of the fear, okay? That's a way out of the fear for you, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Also, to let you know, a lot of you have been asking me for this whole past year. I've had a lot of emails and messages and stuff about my quantum life activation regression hypnosis sessions. I'm doing them again. You can send me an email if you are interested. Email address is down below in the description, so check it out and we can talk about that. All right. Potential that's being brought to the table, temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, knowledge and philosophy. You know very much what to do, but, and I feel this is where the fear comes in for some of you, there is still some things to learn. But here's the thing about life, there's always going to be something to learn. That's just how life works, you know? We never know everything. And as we go forward, the answers present themselves to us. So don't let fear hold you back, okay? And some of you, for example, you might be inspired to do something new, my beautiful Pisces. And you might be saying to yourself, yeah, I'd like to do it, but I mean, you know, there's this and there's that, and like stop making excuses. That's basically what's coming through. Stop making excuses. Because when you say, you know what, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but if there's a way open, I will do that. That is how the opportunity presents itself, you know, to you. Because remember, nothing is real. We attract everything to our energy. Look at us, the high priestess, the oracle that always speaks the truth. Moon energy, needs, deep emotions. What are your emotions? What are your needs? Six of Cups. Forgive yourself for the times that you didn't know any better. Forgive yourselves for the time when, you know, when you weren't as strong as you needed to be. When you didn't understand your options, all right? If you didn't know, you didn't know. I mean, that's very much the way the cookie crumbles. You know, if you didn't know, you didn't know. All right? It's almost like you're overthinking things, Pisces. Like very much overthinking things. Emotions all over the place. Then you're up, then you're down, then you're in between, then you're in between the in between. You know, be careful of creating Okay, let me rephrase that. So you might legitimately have something going on that is very challenging for you. But also be mindful that you don't create problems on top of that. Okay? Yeah. Remember that the answers in life are always available, but it does take that becoming calm, become quiet. I see that there's forgiveness that needs to be done here. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving the past, forgiving for not knowing better in the past. Because that energy is what is blocking you. It's making you feel stuck. It is what is blocking the flow of money. It might be what is making you feel that, am I even a legitimate deal? That sort of thing, So instead of shifting the blame, just say, you know what, maybe I didn't know well then, didn't know well, now I can learn. There's an opportunity here to start new and to do better, all right? An opportunity to start over. An opportunity to have like a very powerful and a very positive reset, actually, okay? But it does mean accepting responsibility for whatever your blame is in whatever, all right? Outcome for you, Magician energy. Mercury energy, ideas and communication. Okay? New ideas coming up. The Fool, new beginning. So there's definitely an opportunity here for you for a new start. At least definitely an emotional one, but that new start, it is also what is bringing the money to you, what is bringing the opportunities to you. A lot of times we carry past hurt and traumas and fears in our energy field. And we don't understand why our best efforts in life are not working out and why they're not paying off and all that sort of stuff. It's because there's unresolved trauma in your energy field. When you resolve that, that is when you clear the way for things to flow through for you. Okay, let's clarify. See what we have. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands, being exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. Okay, your ship's in the harm and the opportunities are here. Okay, the opportunities here for you. Great opportunities here for you, all right? But it does mean that you are willing to be open to a different way of being and doing things and that sort of things, okay? Right, Pisces, let's clarify the energy that you're currently bringing to the table. They're not bad, they just seem very, I don't know, it's almost like you are creating excuses around things that are, I don't know, best left unsaid. So if somebody hurt you by saying something hurtful back to them, you are not really resolving anything, you're just making it worse. So 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. So that's really, really cool. You are ready for new, you are ready for more, your heart is healed. Any lack limitation, any mentality that you had, you are ready to move past that now. You are ready to move past lack and limitation. Okay, and I think that is quite a big one for you actually. And if it resonates, I mean, claim it for yourself, Say, yes, I'm ready for new, I'm ready for more. There's beautiful fulfillment in the family life, in the home life. So if maybe money and work and those type of things, maybe if that, sort of like interfered with you being able to spend as much time with your loved ones as you would like to, maybe starting a family, expanding, whatever it really is, even just with yourself and your dogs and whatever, there's a beautiful balance coming about. And I see that the big thing that's coming through for you is that when it comes to fighting, don't fight things the way you fought them before. Don't listen to defend. Listen to understand and find a middle ground that works for everybody beautifully together. Okay, that's where the magical formula lies. All right. Opportunities for you. Card fell out. We got the Hanged Man. And then we've got Page of Pentacles. So the Hanged Man is also that energy that encourages you to hand over to a higher power, a higher source. You may have been working really, really hard, but I also feel that some of you were working really, really hard, which is great. But I feel that some of you have been working really, really hard or being completely complacent, doing nothing at all, lack of self-belief and confidence. But it stemmed from this fear, but especially if you've been working really, really hard. It's almost like you were working hard to prove to others, but especially yourself, that I am good enough, I am strong enough, And I feel that some of you might even be trying to prove yourself to people that might be dead. They might not even be alive anymore. So it's time to let that go, okay? Especially with that hangman energy over there, that Neptune energy is about spirituality and psychic reception. Neptune is it's inspiration and dreams and spirituality and benevolence and, you know, like really allow your beautiful mind to sort of like be your best friend. Some of you have been in very much a space of misdirection and, you know, doing good and doing well, but the motivation behind it was fear. And now you're ready to move past that, okay? So new ideas, new inspiration. Look at what we've got again, the Three of Wands, okay? So by releasing the past, you are opening your flow to the flow of abundance. So just hear that again. So by releasing the past, you are opening yourself to the flow of abundance that is available for you now. Potential going forward, the devil energy. The devil energy is about releasing yourself from the things that are holding you back. Capricorn energy, so maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Or check where's Capricorn in your chart, especially if it's in your Jupiter. Okay? Maybe you need to watch the Capricorn reading as well. What else do we have? Nine of Pentacles and the Death card energy. Out of the dark and into the light. Scorpio energy. Okay? Regeneration, moving past taboos, doing your own thing. So some of you were quite self-destructive over here and you may not have realized this, but it's time to move past it now. I see you, you know, in many ways having been very motivated by the past, by trauma, by unresolved feelings, not feeling strong enough, good enough. Maybe you felt sort of like rejected. It's time to move past that. Okay, so that the flow can come through for you. Even a good question to ask is, if you give so much to people, there's nothing wrong with it, but the question is always why. Okay, let's see what we've got here for you in Oracle energy, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. I did see here at the bottom of the deck, when I picked it up, I saw transformation, like a golden phoenix rising from the ashes. Choosing your path. Beautiful confirmation. All is possible to you now. All is possible for you now. Everything. Alright? But you got to choose it. And part of that choosing means that you let go of the past. Alright? So that's what I got. Hope that it helps. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Maybe sharing with a friend that can benefit from that, my beautiful Pisces. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Thank you for your time, energy, love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye.